Which house can $1 million buy around the world? Imagine that today is your lucky day. You just won $1 million and the only condition is that you will only be able to use it to buy a house, being able to choose to live anywhere in the world, Europe, Asia, Australia, the Americas, or even a private island in the Caribbean. You'll finally be able to move to the place you always dream of, whether it's a modern mansion with perfect views of the sea or an apartment on the roof of a skyscraper in Dubai. The interesting thing is to realize during the journey that $1 million can buy a lot of value in some areas, but in others, particularly wealthy, you will hardly be able to pay for a parking space. Need help deciding where to live? So let's start our journey around the world. New York, starting with the city that never sleeps, a place that is home to more than 8 million people, the bustling metropolis of New York. It is one of the most expensive cities in the United States, and in the famous Manhattan neighborhood, prices are even higher and apartments are even smaller. The average price for a one-bedroom apartment over there costs almost $1 million, so that's about what we'll pay for when we get a new 635 square feet, 59 square meters home. Within the same city, however, you can opt for this more affordable but also only one bedroom residence in the Murray Hill neighborhood of Midtown. It is a two-story address that sits on the roof of the building with impressive views of the city, with a dishwasher and washing machine included. This may seem common, but it is quite rare for apartments like this, which were built in the 1920s. But be careful, there is no elevator, so you have to do a daily workout on the stairs. Paris. It is not a small city as most people expect, but as we move through Paris, we really start to feel the pinch. The City of Lights is known for its food, its architecture, and its bubbling culture, but is not known, however, for its spacious life. Considering that the average cost per square meter is more than $3,000, with $1 million in hand in the French capital, you can only have something similar to a simple studio. But don't forget that you are in Paris, with the opportunity to spend your time visiting museums and enjoying delicious coffee in the bistro next to your home. This tiny 62 square meters, 657 square feet apartment is close to the Eiffel Tower, so it costs just over $1 million. What you are really paying for here is actually the privilege of living in a chic city, full of history and charm. Dubai. Now we are going on a non-stop flight to an oasis in the desert. We came to Dubai to see what real estate agents have in their portfolio, in a region that is known for wealth and luxury. With a check for $1 million, you can live in the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. This elegant 167 square meters, 1,800 square feet apartment with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms is more than ready to welcome new residents. Enjoy this fantastic view. For a comparatively cheap price of $3,530 per square meter, your money is worth much more in the UAE. If you are willing to live a little further away from the center, that same amount of money could buy a huge 331 square meters, 3,562 square feet house with a pool in a beautiful garden. Toronto. From the desert, we will board a 14-hour-long flight to Toronto, home to the most expensive property in all of North America. Here, with an average citywide square footage of $18,040, this Canadian city has overtaken Los Angeles and Rome in terms of price. If you expect to live in the middle of the hustle and bustle of the city center, watch out, your money will run out very easily. Let's be honest, this little house looks a lot like that little room in the mess of storing tools, but believe it or not, it was valued at $1 million. The plan shows no more than 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, but it is located right in the center of Little Italy. Of course, if you were to buy this residence, the value comes from the land and not necessarily from the house itself. Melbourne. Who is ready to travel to the land of kangaroos? Australians have long been obsessed with property. With prices continuously rising in major cities, we have come to understand why this is so. The vibrant city of Melbourne is famous for its artistic culture and coffee, but it is also unfortunately famous for its very expensive property values of around 1,275 million Australian dollars. With just a shy $1 million check, you could purchase this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in the the affluent suburb of Caulfield, this residence has a beautiful backyard, conveniently located just a 1-minute walk from the bus stop and a 10-minute drive to St Kilda Beach. However, keep in mind that in Melbourne, as in many other metropolises, house prices can vary widely around the city, while a small flat in the city center can cost, on average, $900,000. A large 5-bedroom house in more remote areas can cost the same price. Pensacola. Rotating the globe once again, 15,500 kilometers northwest of the Australian region is our next. This new destination is located near Pensacola, Florida, where the average price per square meter is approximately $2,150, almost 5x cheaper than New York. With $1 million in hand, you will be able to relax in a truly stunning seaside residence. Imagine this: 172 square meters, 1,850 square feet of built area, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and unbeatable views of the Gulf of Mexico. And the icing on the cake, you will also have access through the condominium to 2 swimming pools, a hot tub, and a series of tennis courts. However, there is a disadvantage: being a little away from the big city, if that is a negative point for those who like tranquility and peace. Monte Carlo. It's time to put your seatbelt on, because the next city is one of the most expensive in the world. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the area with the most exorbitant prices, not only in Europe but all over the world. Located in the French Riviera, boasting a reputation for high luxury, it is a place known as Monte Carlo. On a broader scale, Monaco is the most expensive top-tier residential market, and none of its regions comes with prices as high as the infamous Monte Carlo, at $49,240 per square meter. Which house can we expect to buy with just $1 million? Not a lot. You can get a tiny 35 square meters, 380 square feet studio that has a kitchen which is not even bigger than a car garage. But calm down, because you're going to spend all your time on a yacht, right? Arizona. With that amount of money, we could live like kings in a place like Arizona. The state of cacti is rapidly gaining traction as the retiree's dream of destiny. Because with $1 million, you can acquire a truly incredible mountain mansion. Situated close to the city of Tucson, this 424 square meters, 4,560 square feet mansion offers stunning views of the desert landscape, with almost no neighbors around, has a decorated game room, and an even better spacious patio. Also has a 22 square meter inn, basically the same size as we just saw in Monte Carlo. The average price per square meter in Tucson is $1,250, one of the most affordable we've seen so far. Hong Kong. Now we are going to Asia to see our possible next home. In the bustling city of Hong Kong, property prices continue to rise. For just a little more than our budget, we can get this cozy apartment of 65 square meters, 700 square feet in an area close to the bay, with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a wonderful view facing the sea. On average, the square meter in Hong Kong costs $30,240. Damn, this put this Asian region on the map as one of the most expensive places to live, but with expanding cultural events and entertainment scenes, you won't be spending much time at home anyway. Istanbul. Let's look for something a little more spacious. On the border between Asia and Europe, we find the city of Istanbul, a cultural melting pot. This huge city, in fact, it is not very expensive in terms of properties. Imagine yourself living here, in this captivating 5-bedroom villa that overlooks the sea and is in a highly sought after area of the Balikda Zoo. It includes a private pool and direct access to a beach and rests on 800 square meters, 80,600 square feet of land, while the interior is spacious and full of amenities. The selling point is clearly an incredible backyard. This house costs approximately $1 million. Overall, Istanbul is a very affordable place, for just $1,150 per square meter. Bali. When we head to Indonesia, people don't call Bali a paradise for nothing. On this island loved by tourists, $1 goes a long way. With a minimalist luxury style, it is easy to find properties with a square footage of around $2,690 per square meter. Take this modern residence for example, with 3 bedrooms, private pools, and a distance of about 300 meters from the famous Congo beach. Unlike most new homes around the world, this one comes fully furnished, allowing you to save on furniture and spend a little more at hundreds of delicious restaurants in the area. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments what you would do if you had just won $1 million. Would you really buy an apartment abroad? Don't forget to leave your like and share it with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.